Well, you've probably heard stories about bears getting into trash cans or wandering through neighborhoods, but how about this? A woman in Farmington said she couldn't believe what she found in her own driveway. A bear managed to break into her car and even honk the horn. Smarter than your average bear. Here's Fox 61's Joe Monty with more on what happened.
One woman from Farmington was in her home Thursday morning when she heard honking in her driveway. She thought maybe a package was delivered or maybe her husband's parents were in town, but no. It was just a black bear wreaking havoc in their car.
I never expected that a bear could open our car door. That was not on my radar at all.
Hillary Roboto was on a work call in her office located right above her driveway. She heard occasional honking over the course of 15 minutes before she looked out her window and saw something that left her in shock.
I looked in the driver's side door. The door was closed. There was a bear sitting in my driver's seat with the paws on the steering wheel, honking the horn like this, like a person.
Her husband, Ted, was at work, and he says she doesn't usually reach out unless there's an emergency.
I just assumed the worst, I was like, oh my God, did somebody die or whatnot, because there was multiple calls in a row. And then when I stepped out of the room, I looked at the text and I was like, oh my God.
Hillary thought for a few minutes about how she was going to get the bear out of the car. She ended up finding spare keys and was able to open the trunk with the remote safely from her office. Video she took from her office window shows the bear moments after it jumped out of the trunk. She says the situation was mind-boggling.
I thought it was a human at first. Again, the bear was upright, seated in the seat, pressing on the horn. It was just this very disorienting situation, and then to realize, oh my God, that is a bear.
Ted says it's not their first close encounter with a bear. He had one eating their trash in the driveway that he tried to scare away, but that didn't work.
I kind of went over and I was like clapping and going after it. And then the bear gets up on its two legs and growls back at me. But then as I realized that, he had two small cubs.
Video provided by Hillary and Ted shows two large black bears playing in their backyard. From now on, Hillary says the cars stay locked.
Absolutely, we'll be locking the car at all times now, or parking in the garage.
The couple tells me they see bears in their yard probably about once a week now. Thankfully, the damage to their car isn't too extensive. They're just hoping to have it back soon. In Bristol, Joe Monty, Fox 61.